The quality has been shining through in this afternoon session of the Austrian Darts Open. And these boys looking to not stop the party as Peter Wright makes his trademark entrance to the stage.
Just goes on, doesn't it? Just goes on and on and on.
Yep, Wright looking to chuck Alan Norris out of this tournament. That's the only time I'll use that this match, promise.
Peter Wright just trying to catch his breath. Always the downside.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg is Peter to throw first. Game on.
If you bounce around on stage for a couple of minutes before you play your opening leg, you just have to take a moment to compose yourself. And Peter Wright throwing first. Not a bad start.
140.
Not a bad start. Alan Norris is going to at least match Wright. No, he's going to better him.
180.
Well, both these guys had convincing second round wins, both seeded players, so they join the last 32 stage, the second round. Don't have to play on the Friday when all the qualifiers do. Peter Wright overcame Jermaine Watermain, a 6-1, average of 98. Alan Norris
58.
saw off Roby John Rodriguez, Austria's number 2, 6-1, with a 96 average. So very similar starts to the tournament for them.
83.
Yeah, and both players who have won PDC tournaments. Wright's won a few more than Alan Norris, but he's only in his second year on the tour. And that is his second 180 in this first leg.
Yeah, great start from Alan Norris. Leaves himself 83 after 9 darts, potentially 11 darter coming in. Peter Wright,
100. Alan, you require
last
83.
dart, puts some pressure on this. 17s, 16s now. Bullseye.
58. Peter require 118.
Unlucky from Norris, but Wright. Well, it would only be for a hold of throw for Peter Wright, because the two 180s from Norris put him in that position.
Couldn't find his way through to the treble 20, so he doesn't get a dart at double 19. Norris.
94.
25.
25.
So 9 double 8. That's the route. That's the
Being
dart.
shown the first leg.
And that's the
Alan
first leg.
Norris.
14
Second
darter,
is Alan
1-0 to
throw
Norris.
first. Game
Yeah,
on.
conventional and clinical from Alan Norris.
'93.
Peter Wright's won all 3 meetings between these players.
I was just about to say that, Chris.
100.
Took the words right out of your mouth,
Yeah,
Dan.
you did. Why don't you tell us about him?
Well, I said that bit, so you tell us about it.
140.
All right, then. He won a couple last year. One in Barnsley. 163 at the European Championship as well. Big
83.
TV meeting. The only other time was at a Grand Slam qualifier back in 2013, and he edged that 4-3. So they've had quite close battles. 6-5 and a 4-3, but there's a 180, and it's 180 number 3 for Alan Norris, who is a big scorer when he gets going, and he appears to have got going in this one.
Yeah, we saw
59.
Yellow Class.
Alan, you require 88.
8 maximums. He was firing them in with the kind of regularity that Norris has been in the opening of this match. He wants double 7s to go
74.
2 legs ahead, but he will be back.
Doesn't want to hit a ton, so it comes down for the 19s.
99.
Which leaves
Alan, you require
160 instead of
14.
159, which you can't finish in 3 darts. But it may not matter, because Norris looks
In
at double
shot on the
7 and
second
pins
leg.
it, and it's a
Alan
13
Norris.
darter to back
Third
of a
leg is
14
Peter to
darter.
throw first.
Alan Norris
Game
goes
on.
2-0 up.
Yeah, the bar has been raised this afternoon, Dan. We've seen some
100.
fabulous performances. Plenty of ton plus averages. Kyle Anderson and Jelle Klassen, 2 of the best performers. Jelle Klassen exited the tournament. Michael van Gerwen with a strong
96.
display in beating Steve Beaton. Phil Taylor threatening a 9 darter in his win against Kim Hybrex.
Threatening it. Wide double 12. Thought it was thought he was
57.
destined. The power returning to European Tour action after a 2-year absence and just casually throwing in the perfect leg. Very nearly doing so at any rate. Chance here for Peter Wright to get his first leg on the board. He can leave a finish if he fills it up. It's a good start.
100.
Just the ton, you can see a little bit of exasperation from the Scotsman. Though he does live in East Anglia.
100.
That's a wild one from Wright. Can he get any kind of recovery?
78.
Can't leave a finish though. For Norris, he's becoming favourite for another break of throw.
Just doing the arithmetic, doesn't want to leave himself a bogey number as Peter Wright has.
76.
Norris decides to leave himself the biggest one of the lots, 170. And when you've already hit 3 180s
60.
in 2.5 legs,
And then you require 170.
you've got a chance here. Treble 20 ball. Not to be.
64.
Nigel
Peter
Hayden's the
require
biggest finish we've seen
106.
so far this weekend.
164, yep. All right, looking to take out the 106.
90.
And Norris will
And
get a
then you
shot of the
require
same combination.
106.
Well, will it be the same route? Alan Norris. Well, he went treble 18. It did look a good
98.
lie on the treble
Peter
20.
requires 16.
Demonstrated by the fact he hit it with his last dart. Double 8 though for Peter Wright to get a leg on the board and just establish some sort of a foothold in this game. There it is.
Peter Wright. Fourth leg is Alan.
The Austrian crowd show their appreciation.
$97.
Yeah, Alan Norris has made an instant impact since joining the PDC. Peter Wright's impacting this treble 20 here. First maximum for snakebite. Norris has already had 3. Could this be 4? It is.
You bet it is. These two going toe to toe in the last 16. Wright's in there again. Oh, it's a wonderful lie. That first dart follows it with a third. Not on the 9 darter, but down to 181 after 2 visits. But Alan Norris, if he can find another treble, which he has given himself a realistic chance of getting this leg in the bag and re-establishing a 2-leg advantage.
Yeah, he's going to have a prod at 90. A couple of options of how you can go for this.
Alan, you require 90.
May look at the bullseye. Oh, he hits the bullseye for double top. Double 10 now.
70. Peter requires 76.
Wow. 2 darts missed in this leg for Alan Norris. Could have been an 11 darter. Peter Wright's on an 11 darter himself. Oh, double 8 for 2-2. Snakebite strikes back.
Peter Wright. Fifth leg is Peter to throw first. Game on.
And he enjoyed that. A roar from Peter Wright.
Yeah, that's top level darts. If your opponent misses a dart for an 11 darter and one for a 12, and then you step up and fire an 11 darter yourself and kick off 180, we have got a game on.
But he kicked off 180 in the last leg as well.
85.
He certainly found his feet, as you said, Dan, maybe just recovered from his walk-on. Give him the first 2 legs while I'm out of breath. And
66.
Cry of anguish from Peter Snakebite Wright. You mentioned Alan Norris got his first PDC title in the bag. He picked one up in Dublin that weekend before the Grand Prix and
97.
beat Michael Smith, Gary Anderson and Kim Huybrechts in claiming that title. He's not scared of taking on any of the big names in PDC darts.
140.
Made it to the quarterfinals of the World Championship. to be honest, he had Jelle Klaasen in the palm of his hand as well in the quarterfinals. It was just Jelle pulled away from him in the closing stages.
He did dispose of Robert Thornton en route to the last 8 there, and he's looking to manoeuvre his way into the last 8 here. But Peter Wright needs double 18 to complete this checkout.
The fifth leg. Peter Wright.
Fabulous start from Peter Wright.
First. Game on.
He was 2-0 down just moments ago.
100.
And now he's ahead. That's how it's gone.
Oh yeah, strong start from Norris, 14 and 13 darts. There was that slightly scrappy leg in the third one, certainly in terms of the scoring. That's the only leg where we haven't seen maximums hit.
41.
But Peter Wright managed to get it, and then he's just kicked on. 11 darter, 12 darter. The average has crept up to 97.
100.
Norris on 104, and that first 9 average, that's by virtue of the fact he's hit 4 180s already. Chuck.
Yeah, 6 in the match.
55.
Strong position here, though, to level the match at 3 apiece.
Getting stronger and stronger. Oof. Incredibly strong position now. A fifth 180 from Alan Norris. Leaves 1-2-1 after 9 darts. And having just lost 3 legs on the spin,
134. Alan, you require 121.
Norris needs 1-2-1 to stop the rot.
Treble 17. Would have left the bullseye.
57.
Could have set it up a little bit better than that, but he's not missed any big numbers, so he should get at least 1 dart when he returns to the ball. He may have plenty more darts if Peter Wright can't find any decent trebles, which is exactly what happens.
64.
So Norris, look at the 16s or the 8s here.
His scoring is giving him these chances. He's had 7 shots at doubles so far.
44.
He's now had 9 and only hit 2 of them, so he's still going to get another go in this leg, but one little weakness in this performance is finishing the leg.
Oh, it's Jelle Klaasen-esque, isn't it? I mean, we saw Jelle hit 8 180s early on, still lose to Kyle Anderson because his finishing wasn't as good as it needed to be. But Alan Norris is good enough on the double 10. It is 3 apiece. That Jelle Klaasen-Kyle Anderson game went all the way to a deciding leg. I mean, the way this one is panning out, you would not bet against something similar happening here.
The winner of this plays the winner of our next match.
83.
Benito van der Pas and Terry Jenkins.
Yeah, and then the last quarter-final, which we'll set up this afternoon, sees 2 seeded players go up against 2 unseeded players. Surprise packagers. Nigel Hayden, the Undertaker. He takes on the Diamond Ian White. And Ron the Bomb Muhlenkamp will face Michael Smith. Michael Smith can count himself a little bit fortunate to be here today. He was in a right old battle last night with Frosty the Throwman, Mark Frost.
139.
Yeah, last leg decider, Michael Smith, in the last match of the evening. Came through in the end, though.
91.
And he's one of the most successful players in recent years on this European tour. Peter Wright's up there as well.
And this is a great leg from Alan Norris. That is 180 number 6. And we could be seeing another 11 darter in this game. Now, Norris has put himself in positions to hit 11 darters and has struggled when it's got to the back end of legs. What's it going to be here? 2 for double top. And again, he's put one. If you're going to miss, it was a phenomenal miss, that.
It was.
And again, he's not been able to use it. I mean, they were both right on the wire.
Well, it gives Wright a chance. And that chance is getting better. It's gone now, so Norris will come back. Yeah, his scoring is
118.
What is potentially winning in this match. Because this would be a breaker throw. And he does find
shot on the 7th leg.
13 darter.
Alan Norris. 8th leg is Alan to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, I'll feel a lot happier now, Alan Norris. He's finally pinned double top. Not been good to him so far in this game.
If his doubling had been anywhere near as good as his score in this match, he would be averaging astronomic
140.
scores. And probably would be on his way back to the practice room or the hotel to prepare for a quarter-final.
Yeah, but the job is not done yet. However... Oh, I was going to say he's in a very strong position to go 5-3 up, but things may be changing.
140.
Oh, back-to-back ton 40s, can't argue with that. Peter Wright needs to find another big score. He may.
That is a big score from Peter Wright. You see Norris only 40 points behind after Wright's gone 180, 140, using the bullseye there.
66.
First to a finish, but it's a rather large one.
Oh, look at this, Peter Wright.
105.
That
Alan,
will
Newman,
do for him. Leads
155.
76. 155 for Norris, though. It could happen. What a shot this would be from Alan Norris. Oh, just misses inside on the double 19.
Peter
And it could have been a killer
76.
blow. Peter Wright to break back and make it 4 apiece. Only going to get one dart. A double top. Massive dart. Pins it bang in the middle, and Peter Wright does level the match up. It's 4 apiece. And Snakebite, the world number 5. Oh, he has the advantage of throwing first in 2 of the remaining 3 legs. Will we go the distance here? This does have a feeling like the Jelle Claesson Kyle Anderson game. You've got one man just smashing in the 180s and missing a few doubles. The other man's just going at a consistent level in the end. Slow and steady won the race, if you can call a 103 average from Kyle Anderson slow and steady.
135.
Yeah, the width of a wire, the difference between a 5-3 lead for Alan Norris and parity at 4-all.
140.
10 darts at doubles, Alan Norris in this match, and Peter Wright's only missed 2.
Oh, that's
95.
11, 12, 12 for Peter Wright.
Make a good team, wouldn't they? If you let Norris do all the scoring and then Wright just finish it off. He's not too bad at scoring himself.
140.
Well, it could be another 11 dart leg here for Peter Wright. And the only way you break an 11 darter is by throwing a perfect one. We haven't seen one of those for 3 years. Nearly saw one earlier on, but that's a 7th maximum for Alan Norris to apply the pressure.
It could be in vain if Wright might look at 2 double tops.
60.
Yeah, collided with the
Alan,
other
you
dart,
require
so Norris will
91.
get a shot at 91 to break. Wants a bullseye. Oh,
66.
wrong side.
Peter require 40.
Well, these guys are playing so well that you're having to find 12 darters to break your opponent. Norris couldn't find one there. Peter Wright, double 10 for 5-4 to go within a leg of the quarterfinals. Last dart in hand. Is that awkward? It is. He moves over to the left. Can he find it? Double 10.
Yeah,
There it is. What a dart from
Peter
Snakebite. He
Wright.
does go 5-4 up.
Game on.
And those last 2 doubles he's hit have been bang in the middle of the bed. Tops and 10s.
96.
Look at that. Alan Norris. If you told him this afternoon he'd go in for 107 average after 9 legs with 125 in his first 9, you'd bitten your hand off. He'd just be thinking, oh, I'll be through to the quarter. I'll be 6-3 winner there. No problems. Not happening that way. Not right now. He can still win it.
100.
But he's got to produce a good leg here and probably a very good leg in the decider.
Peter Wright looking to turn the screw now.
95.
Still advantage Norris in this leg. But needs a treble.
53.
Not treble 5.
Bit of a blocker, comes downstairs, can't find the treble 19 with the second dart, but does with the third and keeps him pretty much neck and neck with Norris here.
137.
Yeah, good scoring from Norris, leaves 115. What's Wright got in reply? Staying there. Maybe he shouldn't have switches this time. And finds the intended target.
Alan, you require 115.
115 to take us to a last leg decider. There's the first part. 15 for double top.
95.
Another chance
Peter
gone for Norris.
156.
You'd think, Dan, you'd think he'd get another.
You'd think, but you don't know.
We're about to find out. Yeah, he will.
Yeah, you were right. You were right to think that.
But he's been relying on his second chances at
60.
revisiting the
Alan,
double.
you require 20.
Well, he's only hitting 1 in 4 of his doubles, Alan Norris. There's no guarantee this goes in.
Game shot on the 10th
there's
leg.
every guarantee
Alan
this
Norris,
goes in.
11th
We are
final
going
leg is
all the way
Peter
here.
to
Peter
first.
Wright and Alan Norris in the
Game on.
decider. Wright has the darts. Norris has hit 7 180s. 7. He may need another one in this leg to help wrestle
41.
control of the game away from Peter Wright, but just 41.
Yeah, not the start that Wright was looking for. That's a nice lie to slip. Couple of darts under it.
100.
Not both under it, but one in the treble. So no real damage done yet to Wright, but he needs to put that last score right.
Oh, how right do you want to put it? How right do you want it? An 11th 180 for the match. 4 for Peter Snakebite Wright.
And Norris looking for number 8. Oh, he's not going to get that. A bit of a loose
100.
one there. And it's definitely now Peter Wright's match to lose.
We are racing towards the finishing line in this battle for a place in the quarterfinals of the Austrian Darts Open. Peter
100.
Wright, important last dart.
Yep.
Gets him down to 180. It's not a finish. Norris will be on a finish if he can find a 140. He won't.
45.
Oh, 45.
And what Wright wouldn't give for a 140 here.
He wants to stay there. He is a stubborn thrower at treble 20, even when he does fling in blocker darts like
60.
that, Peter Wright. But at least he has stayed straight. He's left himself 120, which is very gettable. But 2 trebles from Alan Norris.
Yeah, he can pressurise this 120 shot if he takes a chunk out of the 256. Needs at least one treble to leave a finish.
60.
He's not going to do that, so
Peter
Wright,
require 120.
big favourite now to finish the job.
Shanghai finish. The first part is done. Oh, he's bust it! Peter Wright has bust 120 with 2 darts. My word. He should have been nowhere near it. Absolutely nowhere near it. He has denied himself a dart for the match. Now he will come back, but he's only going to have a go at 120. And Alan Norris is going to be there, ready to pounce.
Yeah, where is his head at now, Peter Wright?
Fees require
And he steps
120.
forward. Yeah, well, he's perhaps done the right thing there. Gone nowhere near with the first dart. In with a second.
100.
Underneath the double.
And then you require
And how much
56.
is it going to cost him? Is it going to cost him a place in the quarterfinals as Alan Norris will step forward to take out 56 and knock out the number 2 seed, Peter Wright?
Busts 120 and 2 darts, misses a dart for the match at tops, and Peter Wright is relying on Norris missing, and he does! Both men have mismatched darts. Peter Wright couldn't
Peter
look. He just
20.
waited for the call and the groan from the crowd. He comes back to the board looking at double 10 for 6-5 and a place in the last 8. It's there, bang in the middle, and Peter Wright nearly came a cropper. It was a nightmare of his own making at the end there, busting 120. Talk about an entertaining afternoon. Snakebite through to the last 8. He will face either Terry Jenkins or Benito van der Pas. We'll find out who in just a few moments' time. But Alan Norris, with his 102 average and 7 180s, exits the Austrian Darts
Das
Open.
war der Krimi schon am Nachmittag. Wir bedanken uns bei Terry Jenkins, der aber wirklich nur ganz hauchdünn dieses Match verloren hat. Und beglückwünschen Peter Wright, der eben schon mit einer Handbewegung angedeutet hat, dass er da aber mächtig Muscle gehabt hat. So, der Flight ist mal hängen geblieben. Alles gut jetzt. Congratulations. That was a tough one or a lucky one or both?
Very lucky. Very, very lucky. Obviously, if Alan hit all his doubles, I'd lost 6-0. So, very lucky man, and oh, amazing crowd. Wow.
Also er gibt natürlich zu, dass da schon auch eine Menge Dusel dabei war. Er sagt, wenn es ganz doof läuft, verliere ich das Ding sogar 6-0. Aber er bedankt sich ausdrücklich natürlich bei euch für die fantastische Unterstützung. Peter, a lot of supporters ask me, what is with your hairstyle? They miss it. Is there any explanation?
I can't comment at this time, but I do apologise. I haven't got the hair, but you've got the hair. You'll support me, and snake bites here. Hardy Artisan.
All right, thank you.
Can I just say happy birthday, Thorsten? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Thorsten. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Peter. And see you tonight. Thanks.